What's going on? What's up, internet? What's up, world? It's the Masked Man here today, and I'm here to make another video. And I think I'm gonna title this video, um, "Is being Why is being ugly a problem?" Or "What's wrong with being ugly?" Or "What's wrong with being ugly?" I think that's the title I'm gonna use. Um, Today I just got done watching the Corey Holcomb uh internet slash radio show. Um, and during the conversation, they got into a little roasting sessions over different women who were unattractive. And Tracy Ellis Ross name came up, and I thought about calling the video "Tracy Ellis Ross is ugly," but I'm really not trying to be salacious. And saying that somebody is ugly, is a hard point to prove, especially for somebody who is non-artistic like I am. I can't define clearly what is and what isn't attractive. But I was having a little debate with guys in the comment section, and we were going back and forth over whether or not Rihanna was attractive, and I was naming other women who I found attractive. And invariably I got to this point in the discussion in the comment section where the men in the comment section said, "Well, I really can't judge a woman as being a dime, you know, if I haven't met her in person." They didn't actually say that, but what they said, I think, specifically was, you can't say a woman is a dime just based on looks alone. And I found that to be worth making a video, worth making a video, because I pretty much have been hearing, this thing go around, for a number of years now. If you couldn't tell, because for some reason I don't know how to work YouTube, so I don't know how to hide the channels that I'm subscribed to. But I'm subscribed to a guy by the name of Tariq Nasheed. I'm subscribed to his YouTube live channel. That's the channel that he posts on the most. And Tariq Nasheed, put the idea of, the total well-rounded woman into the minds of, men, all over the world. And this idea of what it means for a woman to be a dime, for a woman to be thorough and have her shit together. And I pretty much agree with most of what Tariq says. I'm a big fan of his, and I like the work that he does. But I don't appreciate people um misusing words. I made a video about racism, or racist versus insulting. And that whole video was pretty much about how people, misrepresent the word, racism, when they really means that somebody is insulting them, or somebody is offending them, somebody is being offensive, or somebody is being bigoted, or somebody is being um, antagonistic or provocative. They say that somebody is racist in as a label instead of describing their behavior. And I see I saw the men in those comments saying that they can't say that a woman is a dime because they haven't met them, because other factors about her could take away from her dime status. Now, there's another school of thought. You have people on the other side. You have people who are very PC, and they're trying to rewrite the definition of beauty. They're trying to say, well, all women are attractive, all women are beautiful. Amy Schumer is going on this little campaign where she talks about, body image and how it affects women's self-esteem and how people should be proud of their bodies. Um, the comedian Monique, made a career off of being proud to be a fat black woman, a fat, sassy black woman. So I I really want to ask all of the people on both sides is like, why do people associate value with beauty? Like they can't, like people have become so attached, to the idea of surface, surface level, physical attractiveness. They've gotten so used to the aesthetic beauty, weighing so heavily on their opinion that they can't separate, you know, a beautiful woman, can't be an awful human being. And conversely, an ugly woman, or a physically unattractive woman, well, she has something wrong with her. Her opinions are less valid, or she's, she's mean, or, you know, people associate, um, they associate good looking, attractive people with, positivity. They're smart, they're educated, they have good paying jobs, they smell good, they cook good food. And ugly people are dirty, they're mean spirited, they're evil, they'll steal your money, they'll hurt you, they'll betray you. People are so addicted to that idea that it is what it looks like. It is what it looks like. And I hate that people have either lost or never had the concept of nuance. They've never had nuance in their lives. They've never had the idea of something can be many different things at one time. They can be many different things at the same time. I wish that people could appreciate and celebrate the unattractive woman. It's like if somebody likes a person, if they like an individual, if they like a human being, if they respect them, it's like they always try to add an element that doesn't necessarily go with them. They gotta lie and say something that's just completely untrue to add to their appeal. Like a lot of people like Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama is a likable lady. She does a lot of public service, but people for years, comedians, pundits, everybody that's not racist against black people, basically everybody who is approving of the Obamas, say that Michelle is an attractive woman. Say that Michelle is good looking. Say that Michelle is fine. Michelle is not an attractive woman. She's not. She's not good looking. She's not good looking. She's either below average, or it's like she has a decent body because she's in shape. She's physically in good shape, but she's not an attractive woman. But because people like her and because people respect her, they are making up attributes about her that she doesn't possess just to be nice, just because PC, just because People will see things that aren't there. They'll make it up so that everything in their mind will be the same. Everything in their mind is equal. Okay, I like Michelle Obama. She's a successful woman. She makes me laugh. She does a lot of good work. She has her own money. She's down with her man. So she looked good as well. This woman over here, Kenya Moore, she's loud, she's messy, she starts fight with people, she drags people by her hair. Kenya Moore ain't all that fine. Most of her body is probably fake. She don't look that good. So now you care about plastic surgery. Now that's a factor in how you grade how good something looks. My whole purpose, in this game, in this internet game, in this blog game, in this commentary, is I'm not the most well educated. I'm not educated the best. I haven't read 1,000 books. I'm not well traveled, but I have a level of common sense that I don't find out there very often. And I just try to keep it as real as possible. And I see that people are not keeping it real, and they don't want to think. They don't want to think. I want people to help me think, and other people are trying to just be as simple-minded as possible. Why can't we appreciate the ugly woman? The ugly man is a separate issue. Men get a lot more leeway for being unattractive unless they're deformed, unless they're physically deformed. But why can't we appreciate the unattractive woman and her attributes? Why can't we, like somebody for their personality? Why can't we like somebody, for their conversation, for their intelligence, for their contributions to society? Why do we have to put everybody in this box of either being, attractive, if they're worth something? Why does beauty and productivity and value, why do we have to see that within the same context? Those are two completely separate issues. So to sum it all up, I just feel like people need to have clear definitions for things. People live in this world where they don't want to label anything anymore. They can't, that definitions are, every definition is marginalization. Every definition is pigeonholing. Everything is a stereotype. Everything is holding somebody back. Everybody is not supposed to be everything. You can't be all things to all people. You're not going to get away from, people's perception of you. And if we can start appreciating people for more than just what they look like, for more than that, if we can, bring every other factor to the table, then I think people can, start to think more clearly, and people can shine for what they're good at, and people can stay in their lane and play to their strengths. They can play to their strengths, and they can be appreciated for who they are instead of who they're not. I don't want praise, for something I didn't do. I don't want to be rewarded, rewarded with praise. Now, if somebody wants to give me free money, I'll take free money any day of the week because I can use free money. But I don't want somebody lying to me and they're telling a lie of no consequence. You know, hey, Masked Man, you're a really smart guy. I don't want you telling me I'm smart if I'm not. If I'm dumb, if I'm stupid, if I'm ignorant, if I'm uneducated, I want you to teach me. If I'm doing something and I'm not doing a good job, tell me I'm not doing a good job. If you don't like my outfit, if you think I'm too fat, and I am too fat, whatever it is, be real. You don't have to be offensive. You don't have to be disrespectful. You don't have to be nothing. But the fact that people can't be real, and the fact that people can't see things in more than one context, is really disappointing, because I feel that people are not evolving. I feel that people are not, reaching their fullest potential. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say about that subject. I don't know how good of a job I did at explaining my position. I'm still new to this. So let me know what you think in the comment section. If there's anything that you want me to talk about, you can send me video suggestions at themrmaskman@gmail.com. Subscribe to my channel, rate the video, like, dislike, be honest. You can find me on Twitter and Facebook at TheMrMaskman. You can also find some of my videos on Daily Motion at TheMrMaskman. That is all I have to say about this subject, and I will see you in the next video.